Welcome to day 4, getting your bees, the fastest method, but it does require knowledge, versus the challenging method, but does take time. We're going to discuss both of these. Do it yourself or paid by you options are out there. So let's dig in. What are the ways to get bees into your hive? Well, the most common method is to purchase a package of bees from a beekeeper. Now that's a term from the States basically. It contains a queen bee and a few thousand worker bees. If you're in the States, it's common practice. And they can use the postal service to ship bee packages around the country. Now South Africa does not, surprisingly, allow for aggressive bees to be delivered to your door. But did you know that you can catch swarm of bees? We share more about this a bit later. Lastly, you can purchase an already established colony from another beekeeper. It's fast, but it carries a high financial cost. So let's dig deep. Packaged bees in South Africa is similar to buying a starter colony, which is 3 to 4 brood frames, including a queen and some bees. To do this, you need an empty catch box and 5 to 6 empty frames. You're going to transfer the bees and the frames into your box and transport them back to your apiary, while your wallet feels about 120 Rand per frame lighter, plus the fuel and time to arrange all of this. Also, PS, only do this at night. What's the best way to attract bees to a hive if you want to do that yourself? The best way to do that is to make sure the hive is properly prepared before introducing bees. Should be raised above ground, the higher the better. Semi-sunny to sunny, east facing, at least 20 meters away from a dwelling, both animal and human for a start. Placed near already flowering plants with foraging bees. Tracking colonies, prefer a 35 cubic centimeter of space, which equals catch boxes and not brood boxes typically. Finally, what attracts bees to catch boxes? Swarm lure sachets or wipes work wonders. One wipe sachet torn open and placed at the back of the box should do the trick. Lemongrass essential oil also don't need to be used in conjunction with each other. They can be used separately, but no more than 2 drops at the back of a box and away from the entrance. We stock both of these at our shop in Centurion, available online or by courier. Finally, adding sugar water or syrup. Sugar syrup to the catch box can help attract scout bees, but also attracts ants, so it's not an ideal option. Honey is an option here as well, but again, could work against you by introducing pests. For speed but higher financial cost to your wallet, purchase an already established colony from another beekeeper. You may want to take a beekeeper friend with you actually to do this. This is the knowledge part that we talked about in the beginning. Check for signs of a queen bee, newly laid eggs or the queen herself. 8, 9, 10 frames in a brood box to be transferred into your brood box, which then gets transported back to your apiary. It's the most expensive method to start getting bees, but fastest to get your return on investment, which equals honey in most cases. It means that literally you could just basically put a super on top of this box and the bees should start making honey for you. Again, also only do this transfer at night. Here's a special tip. Allow ventilation during transit, regardless of whether you're using a catch box or a brood box, depending on what you've paid for service or paid to do. Bees will die tragically if they cannot breathe. Finally, check out our full details on getting bees and getting started with beekeeping in the description below with our startbeekeeping.co.za Academy Online. Awesome to have you on board. Check you on the next video, day 5. We'll see you there. Ciao.